Well, welcome everybody. March 28th. We got a game going on as the Bellingham girls come into town to face off against our Raiders.
Yep. I'm Cam Crandall. That was Brad Crandall. And we have Amber Nye on the camera.
Yes. And let's get this game going. Bellingham now trying to control it. Looking good pressure, though, by Hartnett. All over her.
Gotta say, I like the bright pink shoes.
Yeah, not too bad. This is number 11 with it right now, Kalemi. Going through almost everybody, but finally gets stopped. It's going to be Bellingham ball.
Raiders coach saying you gotta get involved even if you're behind the ball.
Yep, so they're working the ball around. Go in and loose in front as one of the Raiders pulls it down. That would be Bridget Scannell. Nice pass up to Hartnett. Hartnett now looking for some field. Great pass finding Molly Malloy. Molly Malloy running it down. Passes to Katie King. Katie King goes behind the net to who's 24 on my roster. Schneider. Let me type that in real quick.
Raiders working it around.
Thank you, Cam. Yep, Schneider to Hartnett. Hartnett up to Luskow. Luskow's going to come in. Oh, good defense. But the whistle blows, and it's going to be Raider ball.
Now, Luskow is a big goal scorer.
Yeah, you know, the Luskow family just knows how to score goals. All very good. TS trying to find a loose link in this armor. Still early, though. Both teams' defense is looking pretty good as that ball is poked away, and now Bellingham coming the other way. Great play by Walden. Walden with some speed going down the 20, down the 10, down the 20, down the 10. Going to go behind the net.
And she's going into the end zone, folks.
That's a touchdown. That's not
good defense, though.
Yeah, good defense, but going in, poked away. And
the whistle in favor for Bellingham.
Yes. So this is Walden getting the ball here. She could either go for a shot or just go for a pass. I think she's going to go for that right side of the net, if I'm not mistaken, and misses that top right corner.
She definitely had that open. It was a nice thought.
Yep.
Just off.
It was a thought, all right. A pipe dream. No, I'm just kidding. Didn't hit the post. All right, now Bellingham still in possession with it. Working the ball. Pass it to number 14. Their roster's kind of all over the place, Cam, so feel to fill in when I say a number. Now 12 with it behind the net. Spin move, and what a goal. Number 12, Jocelyn Zahn.
Yeah,
is the first net.
Now that number 12, she was actually partially on the defense play too. She made the big play to get it in their favor. So that just shows you that she can play both ends of the field. Watch out for number 12.
Yeah.
For Bellingham.
Yep, once again, that's Jocelyn Zahn. Nice spin move too. Beating Morrow. 1-0. 8:33 left to go in this first quarter.
Yeah. So in lacrosse, when you get a shot that close to the net, it's not really in the goalie's favor by any means. You need the defenseman to get a stick on the other person's stick, and just as you can see, with a nice spin of Rooney Dooney, that's 1-0 Blackhawks.
Yes. Well said. All right. DS trying to get this tying goal now. Molly Malloy passes down to Schneider. Schneider going back behind the net. to King. King passes to Hartnett. Hartnett up to Luskow, and she was able to control it. Raiders working the ball around pretty well right now. Getting comfortable with each other, which they probably already are. Going by the net. Oh, great save and nice shot by Katie King. And Bellingham gets it, trying to break it out. And all the way rolling. And Bellingham tries to get it, but finally does. Now Bellingham going around their own net. It's number 24. Oh, excellent defensive play from Scannell, but ball's still loose. Got knocked. All right, number 12 now. Picking it up. This is the goal scorer, Zahn. Nice move. Raiders stopping her, though.
Yeah, good pressure by the Raiders, putting 2 on her.
Yeah. Very good play. I think she's going to probably have to be double covered from here on out. And here she is. Passes it to a few different players touching it now. Good defense, though, from Sachs. And she's going to pick this up, and Raiders get it back. Nice pass up to Molly Malloy. Molly Malloy firing, finding Schneider. Schneider going to go behind the net. Schneider to Katie King. Katie King up. What a play. And almost. Sachs almost had a good scoring opportunity in front. All right. Oh, and that one goes
Just
over
got
King's stick.
So that was a great scoring opportunity, though. If she just could have got the shot while she cradled it is what she was going to do.
Yeah, that would have been like one of those, just almost instead of catching it, just like shoot it in, like net in. One-timer. Tough to do in lacrosse, but
that seemed to be what she was kind of going for, though.
Yeah.
Just got stopped.
But Raiders getting some opportunities here, looking pretty good.
Yeah, all you need is one, and it's a tie game.
Sachs, oh, that was a great opportunity there. That was Sachs' pass to Hartnett. And now Sachs with it again. Passing it. Oh, almost. That's Luskow with it. Thinking about it. Coming back out. Just excellent defense from Bellingham. Just not giving her away.
Bellingham with a 3-person barrier.
Yeah.
If not more.
Yeah. Just a good defensive play. All right, here we go. Raiders still working the ball around very well. Right on the doorstep here. Oh, nice save from the keeper. And look, Raiders getting it back, and that time Emma Luskow ties it up. Excellent goal by her.
Yeah, and she just stuck with it, too, because Bellingham was standing tall. I thought the ball was coming back their way for a second. Luskow said, not right now. And she tied it up. That was a great shot.
Yeah, Luskow, known to get these goals, and gets the first one here for the Raiders to tie it up.
Yeah, so 4 minutes and 52 seconds left in the first quarter, and it is 1-1.
Yep, good face-off win by Sachs. Sachs bringing it down. Oh, that ball gets taken away, but there's going to be a whistle, and it's going to be Raider ball back in the stick of Sachs. All right, pass to Schneider. No, that's Molly Malloy. I was just kidding. I was testing you, Cam.
Yeah.
Katie King passing it up. Hits a few Raider sticks. Now Malloy with it.
Like we all know, Schneider's number 24.
Yes. Malloy. Oh,
what a snipe.
Yeah, absolute snipe. Molly Malloy. And you better know her name and her number, because
That's number 20, Molly Malloy.
and she's going to be getting those all season long.
She just gave the Raiders a lead for the first time this season.
Yes. All right. Back to the face-off circle. Ref setting them up here. 4:07 left to go in this first quarter. Hartnett getting it. Passing it off to King. King now bringing it down. Goes behind the net to Schneider, of course, to Malloy. To Hartnett. To Luskow. Luskow. Good play. Look at her. On a really good defense,
Way
too.
to maintain possession, though.
Just, yeah, amazing control, amazing discipline. Now, Molly Malloy looking for an opening. Up to Luskow. Luskow. She's just so comfortable in, like, the face of...
Danger.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. All right, now King coming around. Thought about it, but passed it up to Malloy. That's one of the Bellingham players. Had to get her footing. Great pass. Oh, my goodness. That was Sachs almost with the one-timer.
I don't even think the goalie saw that. That was so quick.
No. So we know Sachs can do the one-timer. Very good player as well. She's coming in, and look at that. Speaking about that, Sachs getting the goal here. Well done, Barrett. So now 2:53, 3-1 Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders are starting to get a little more comfortable, as you can see. I mean, not just Luskow, who clearly is comfortable, as you said, but Sachs doing some such, getting her shot, and finding the back of the net.
Yes, she is.
Bellingham making a substitution. I did not see who went in, but 21 is coming off.
Well, I was looking down as well. All right. Raiders doing a good job in the face-off circle here. Sachs right up to Malloy. Malloy goes down to Schneider. Schneider passes to King. King goes up to Hartnett. To Sachs. To Luskow. Luskow, a little juke here. Luskow coming in. Oh, good poke check from a Blackhawk. Knocks it loose, but look at this. Sticking with it, and what a save, Hartnett. Getting a really nice pass by Katie King. What a save. You got number 15 trying to get loose, but the quick Raiders is right on her tail. And now Zan with it. And that pass could not get in the stick of number 33, Pelletier.
But somehow Bellingham still has it.
Unbelievable. All right, Bellingham. Oh, look at that. Dangerous pass. Couldn't be corralled. Taylor now. Right back, nice spin move there. Taylor going the other way now. That's Rihanna Taylor. Passing it off to Pelletier.
But Malloy stuck with her, even with the spins.
Yeah, well done.
So good defense by our Raiders.
Now Olsen all over her. Look at that. Pokes it loose, but it's going to be a call against the Raiders. Abigail Pelletier passes it off to Zan, and
nice save.
yeah, close the door was Isabella Morrill.
Let's see if she goes for a short pass. Yeah, that's the smart play right there.
Yeah, passes it off to Dolly. Dolly finds Malloy. Malloy, speedy. Passing it to Schneider. Schneider up. Oh, wow, nice play. And Katie King getting that goal. Great pass from Sachs.
Yeah, great pass.
Malloy.
All along.
Yeah,
I was going to say
Schneider.
Yeah, you can go back to the goalie to that play.
Yeah, very, very good stuff from the Raiders. And Katie King finishing that one off.
That ball did not touch the turf until it was in the net.
Yep, if you could assist all 3, 4, 5, 6 people who touched it, too bad you can't.
So Raiders now have a 3-goal lead, 4-1, with 52 seconds left in the first quarter.
Once again, I'm Brad Crandall alongside Cam Crandall and Amber Nye on camera.
And this is a good time to plug in a really nice a show from a local favorite, Amber Nye, with her late night show.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Malloy now getting it up, and Luskow getting another one.
They're starting to pass it around. Just
Yeah, they are.
add them up, start to tally them.
Yeah, Raiders in charge already here in the first quarter. It's funny when they start off, they're feeling each other out a little bit. You know, it looked pretty even. And all of a sudden, Raiders just putting their foot on the gas.
Yeah, that's 5 unanswered for the Raiders right now.
It's wild.
So
You know, Bellingham's going to have to go into their bag of tricks and get Jocelyn Zahn the ball. All right, Luskow now picking it up. Oh, tapped away, but Rogers right there. Nice pass by her. Right to Sachs. To Hartnett. Hartnett, kind of awkward catch. I don't know how she got that, but very nice catch. And now King with it behind the net. To Malloy. Stuck with it. And that was loud.
that was the loud horn.
And so after quarter number 1, Raiders 5, Bellingham Blackhawks 1. What a quarter.
Yeah, I'm going to have to check my ears or hearing. 'Cause
What?
hopefully it wasn't that bad for you guys tuning in.
I can't hear anything.
The coach is going to take 2 minutes to talk it out in the second quarter.
If they
will
can hear
commence.
anything. Yeah, so we'll be back with audio just momentarily.
To me, sportsmanship is probably one of the biggest aspects of sports in general because it really does prepare you for life after sports. It teaches you so many life lessons, and just being a good teammate in sports, it'll prepare you for life because you'll always be in teams, you'll always be working in businesses, you'll always be working with other people.
No, it's no fun to be the one person that takes everything too seriously and doesn't show goodwill to others. So being a good sport makes you more likable, and it's just a good trait to have, not just in high school, but for the rest of your life.
Sportsmanship means to me respecting the opposing team after a win or a loss to help ensure that everyone has a positive experience in the end.
The MIA event that I went to was NESLC, and it really had me think a lot more about sportsmanship. A lot of the guest speakers that we had, they really put into me the idea that you need to respect your opponent and also respect who they are as another team. Look at it as improving on my own skills so I can win that game for my team.
Being a good sport will always be important, and just you learn great life lessons from sports, and they'll always impact you later in life.
Okie dokie. It's time for some second quarter action. Raiders with a 4-goal lead coming into the second quarter.
And the score is 5-1,
And
if you were wondering.
yes, and we are going to switch sides. So now Raiders going right to left. Bellingham Blackhawks going left to right. Barrett Sachs taking the draw against, who is that kid? Jandro?
Yeah, I'm not sure what number. Ref is making sure that ball stays still.
Right? No budging. And look at that. Just kind of, I don't know how she got that ball up.
A little extra effort from
Yeah,
Bellingham.
I know, right? But nice poke check from Luskow, but wasn't too nice because the ref.
It wasn't clean enough.
Yeah, exactly. The ref didn't like it. All right. Bellingham trying to get some goals here. Tighten up this game. Pelletier with the ball. Looking for an option. Good defense from number 18, Ferry. All over her. And you got number 2 trying to get in. but
Yeah, keeping them past, like not even getting within 10 yards of the
look at
net.
that. Number 3 and number 8 for the Raiders, Olsen and Rogers, just brick walled them. Pelletier now behind the net, trying to go in, and I
She
think
drew a whistle.
Scannell might have got called for that one.
A little bit of a stick check.
All right, so now you have number 33, Pelletier, with an opportunity. Let's see if she goes for a shot or what. Morrill getting ready for something. Oh, what a stick check. I think that might have been Sachs.
Yeah, I think that was Sachs that just disrupted that shot. That was
a thing of beauty.
That was expert timing right
All
there.
right. And you know, when you're Pelletier in that situation, you're like, oh.
Yeah, you want that
just
back.
feel the pain on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Schneider now bringing it around. Goes back behind King, and King with a quick pass right to Olsen, but Olsen passes it back to Malloy. And look at that, Luskow able to take her time picking that one up. Luskow, runs into a brick wall, who was Sophia Jandro. She did not budge.
No, but now Luskow is going to have a pretty good path to the net right here.
And if you're Bellingham, you don't want Luskow in this position. But hey, look, she goes back to the pass.
Yep, nice conservative play right there.
Yep. Also to Malloy, to Sachs. Back to Hartnett.
Oh, I was going to say that pass
Was it
almost
on
got
purpose
away.
or not? We'll never know. King now trying to go to the net. Pass to Schneider. Schneider to Luskow. Luskow up to Olsen. Olsen gets it knocked loose, but possibly there's a call on the play.
Yep.
Yep. Nora Olsen with an opportunity.
Yeah, so this one, being far enough back, you're going to want to pass that.
Yep,
Yeah.
and that's what she did, right to Malloy. Molly Malloy's got those wheels. Molly Malloy, oh, nice save. Or what just happened?
It was a save, I believe.
Did it go right back to...
And then it went right back, yeah.
Yeah, oh my gosh, speaking about speed, Jandro now breaking loose. Jandro flying down the field, and what an excellent defensive play by Ferry, who knocked it loose. Ferry battling, and what an excellent defensive effort. Now she's trying to break the ball out. Oh, she got a little taste of it, and what a great play by Zahn. Zahn now, a little spin move, trying to get by, but this Raiders defense is just very good. Okay, Bellingham trying to get through. No chinks in this armor right now for the Raiders. Oh, look at this.
A little speed might be able to break through.
Yeah, you know, the Raiders just once again, just huge defensive stand. But Bellingham's still on the doorstep. Zahn trying to get through, does. And oh my goodness, how did she just pull that off?
Yeah, so she
gets her second of the
definitely
game.
is their dangerous one, I think.
And you know,
best shot
yeah,
on the team.
we kind of saw that early too, you know, just from the way that she was running the ball. And she does seem like she is their threat.
Yep. So she makes it 5-2, getting her second goal of the day.
And I'm not sure what year she is because it isn't on the roster. So if you know, you know.
Yeah. Either way, playing skilled like a true veteran.
Absolutely. All right. Malloy, even if she's a freshman. Hartnett. Oh, shot just goes a little high. But Raiders right there. King scoops it up.
Which, as we know, possession is everything in lacrosse.
You know, it really is. You need the ball to score. But, yeah, just in general, look at what you can do. You can kill a lot of clock by doing some keep away like this. King now, turn around. Oh, my goodness. What an excellent effort to try to get that shot off on an awkward angle, but right at their keeper. Good save by Padula. Look at Katie King battling. What an effort. But Bellingham able to scoop it up. But still trying to get it past this aggressive Raider. Pressure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're next to the goalie or not.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough to get by these Raiders.
Doesn't matter what part of the field you're on. Maybe even stuck in traffic. They're hard to get around.
Yeah, absolutely.
She gets knocked over.
Yeah, that was an incidental knockdown by number 22.
Yep. And now you got Molly Malloy passing up to Emma Luskow. Oh, knocked loose, though. Now you got Deuce Marino with it. Good pass by her right to Taylor, but look at this. Oh. Nice try by Ferry. Taylor picks it up, though, passes to Zahn. Zahn, look at her. She's just like looking one way, doing... Oh, what a snatch by Molly Malloy, and she gets hit.
Malloy read that perfectly.
Yeah, that was
snatch
beautiful.
that.
Molly Malloy now bringing it down right to King. King trying to turn the corner. Good pressure by number 30 on her. Raiders working the ball around very well. Olsen right up to Luskow. Luskow's going to pass it to Malloy. Olsen gets the ball hit away from her, but able to get it back. Quick pass up to Luskow. Emma to Malloy. Malloy going towards the center. Good passing, good shot. Malloy to Luskow for another Raider goal.
Yeah, and that was, I think, the first goal the Raiders scored this quarter.
Yeah, and that's Emma Luskow's hat trick.
Is indeed her hat trick, extending the lead 6-2. With 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in this half.
That's what it is. Now Hartnett running that ball down. Has some space right here. Running towards their goalie. Good pass, but hits off Sachs's plastic part of the stick rather than the mesh and goes out of bounds.
Start the clock, please.
Start the clock.
That's what the ref was saying. And I think
pressure here.
I think he was feeling that chill of the wind.
I know.
Might have reminded him to start the clock.
Definitely got a little cold.
Yeah.
As you can see, some players on Bellingham bench that look a little cold. But you can't see, actually. So, what am I talking about? All right. Ferry with it. Passes it off to King. King up to Sachs. Sachs to Malloy. To Hartnett. To Luskow. She hits the post with an absolute rocket. Sachs picking it up. Back to King. King to Emerson Ferry. Trying to get Hartnett. Hartnett, little bounce and spin move. Looking fancy over there, but excellent defense. Oh, still fighting for possession. And ref's going to say it's Bellingham ball. although I might disagree. Bellingham trying to break this out. Raiders just not making it easy for him. Good speed here from Zahn. And she gets the ball taken away by Luskow and Malloy. And Malloy gets a taste of her own medicine, but dishes it back again. Oh. Yeah, Luskow's going to get called for that one. And now you got number 10, McNamara. Nope, never mind. Pelletier with it now. Number 2, Walden. Passing off to Zahn.
Zahn's looking for her hat trick.
Yeah. To Pelletier. Luskow on her. Pelletier somehow gets by. Still has it on her stick. And what an outstanding shot. But saved.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did that end up hitting the net?
She like shot it at like mid-deke with an awkward angle. But I think it was a solid scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
1:44 left to go in this half. 6-2 is your score if you're joining us. Raiders are up. It's white ball now. Not sure what that was about.
Yeah, that one I thought would have been Bellingham ball, but I missed something.
Hey, we'll take it. Now Malloy with it on the 40, the 30. Speedy. Look at her. She's just going through everybody. And, oh, what a kick save. I don't know if it was a deliberate kick save, but it hit her foot or shin. Right to Malloy. Oh. And Sachs. That one goes in.
Trickles in. Oh, that's a tough one because that goalie was actually playing it pretty well right there.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing about lacrosse. It's just so hard to be a goalie. And right there, Padula doing her best. And it still somehow goes in.
Which, as a Raider fan, you gotta love another goal. Not trying to knock the goal by any means. Just sometimes you're cheering for those nice saves and keeping the play going.
You know, we want everybody to win.
Yeah.
We're very nice, but that's not how it works.
No, so the Raiders are now up 7-2 with just under a minute left in the first half.
And here we go. Emma Luskow somehow still has it in her stick. And that one, she kind of, I don't know, I thought that might have been a penalty or a free shot, but whatever. Let them play. Raiders still have it. Luskow up to Malloy, and oh, it just got by her. Olsen, though, run it down, but no, that was actually Rogers getting it. It's going to be Bellingham ball. 14, 13, 12 left to go.
Beware the air horn.
Yeah, oh my gosh, you're right. Zahn with a little spin move has 1 second to shoot. And that is the end of the half, folks. Raiders in charge 7-2 right now. Playing really good lacrosse.
Yeah, Luskow's already got the hat trick. And gonna keep adding to that, I would only imagine.
Could only imagine what happens in this third quarter. So stay tuned and you will see. All right, folks. We're getting ready to start this third quarter. Raiders 7 right now. Bellingham 2. 12 minutes on the clock. As Zahn and Sachs meet in the middle.
Yeah, and Zahn's Bellingham's only goal scorer right now. She's got both of them under her belt. And we're just looking to see who else is going to score for Bellingham.
Yeah, if that happens. And ball is up. Zahn gets her own face-off. No, that's not. Why did I say Zahn? Sachs. I'm getting tongue-tied.
You had me
Once
confused
again.
for a second.
Gosh. All right, here we go. Malloy now, a little fake move here. Back to Luskow. Luskow. Oh, good save. Padula just staying strong right there. Caught lightning in the net. Padula looking for an option. Raiders just guarding very well.
I was
Look
going
at
to say, Raiders
Malloy.
not given any options.
That's wild. Don't see that too often. And the goalie has no one to pass it to. Zahn, though, now.
Getting heavily pressured.
Yeah, by the whole Raider squad. And look at that. Luskow reached up and got it, and now Olsen with it. Olsen to Sachs. Not Zahn. Luskow now with it. Luskow back behind the net to Schneider, who gets it to King. And look at that, Olsen able to just dribble it. Malloy now with it. Malloy, passing to Luskow. Raiders just in total control here, as you can see.
Yeah, Bellingham definitely.
There's no pressure on her. She could just stand there all game.
They're standing strong at the 15-yard line. And that's exactly what they just did.
Yeah, look, you can come back and just reset.
So if you drop the ball past the 15, you can cleanly pick it up.
Luskow getting it.
It wasn't the cleanest. Or, I mean, that was
made
clean.
it look good, though.
Yeah.
Oh, right up. Olsen! What a goal. Nice pass by Schneider.
Yep. Not going to stop that. That was point-blank shot. She kind of had a second to cradle it and pick her point.
Yeah, you know, just right in front, too.
And that was after a lovely pass from Luskow.
No, it was Schneider at the corner.
Luskow to Schneider. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Don't mess with me, Cam.
Yeah. I don't know if Lacrosse, did they just give the assist to one person or two?
I think two.
In hockey, it's two.
Oh, wow. We got a little celebrity sighting. Klubda down on the track. The former girls basketball coach. Well-beloved coach here. Schneider now has it. Going to go behind the net to Katie King. Katie King finding Malloy all the way up to Olsen. Olsen going to bring it in. She got a taste for the goal at the net, and she wants more. And look at that. Luskow gets hit. It's going to be a great opportunity here for her to get yet another goal. Right in front of Padula's face. Let's see what she does. She's coming down, and what a goal. Lower right hand. Who saw that coming?
I think we kind of did.
I didn't think she was going to go low right.
Oh, I meant the goal.
Oh, yeah. We saw the goal. Yeah, that's for sure. That's very true, actually.
Where it was going, that I did not see. She actually, that was a nice little move.
Yeah.
Tough for the keeper.
Right, usually they go high or like to the sides on those, but I liked where she put it right there.
Yeah, so that's 9-2 with
bounce.
9 minutes left in the third.
Yes.
Taking the Raiders to a 7-goal lead. They're biggest lead of the season.
Usually when I had those free shot opportunities, I would just go for a bounce, probably like 5 inches in front of the goalie or something like that.
Yeah, the bounce
maybe
is
a foot.
definitely the move because the goalies can't predict where it's going to go.
A little juke bounce. Yeah, pretty good. Good defense from the Raiders here. That was a big bounce shooter.
Yeah.
Hard.
Did you play on grass, though, or turf?
I played on grass. Turf wasn't even out.
Turf wasn't as
I think it was,
everywhere.
but it wasn't as everywhere, that's for sure. Look at this. It's dangerous here, but not that dangerous.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
It got dangerous.
got dangerous. She got hit in the
Scannell
a
getting
bunch
hit
of
in the
times
head.
by sticks.
A little.
Yep.
But she's okay. Everyone's okay.
These lacrosse players are just all really tough. Malloy passes up to Katie King. Katie King bringing it towards the middle. Absorbs some checks there. Up to Sachs. Sachs down to Schneider. Schneider looking for an option. Finds Malloy. Malloy going to circle around. Malloy, good juke there. Malloy still has it. Another juke. Back to Luskow. Emma down to King. King passes to Schneider. Schneider back to King. Raiders can really take their time here. Malloy! And it goes in. So quick, I didn't really even see it go in.
Is that her hat trick?
So, Malloy has one... No, that's her second goal.
Okay.
She has a bunch. She has a few assists.
Jumping the gun.
Yeah, she's definitely...
I've just been saying her name a bunch or hearing her name so much that...
Well, you know, Malloy...
Didn't want to miss the hat trick.
Malloy is kind of a pass-first player, at least this game. She's been making a lot of assists.
Yeah, the playmaker.
Yeah, she's a total playmaker. But, as you can see, she can also be that scorer.
The Raiders now have an 8-goal lead.
Yes, this is Zahn. Their secret weapon here. That's not that much of a secret. They're going to play advantage there. Zahn bringing it. Zahn passing it. Oh. Bellingham able to scoop it up, though.
Yeah, stayed in bounds, too.
Yep, Zahn now with it. The little spin move. That's what... Oh, my gosh, she hit the post.
Oh, wow.
That's how she got that first goal, that little spin move.
Pretty much the exact same.
Yeah, it's like a counter... No, it might have been clockwise spin move. Reverse. And here we go, Hartnett. Stops. Good awareness. It's like she has eyes behind her head.
Schneider just keeping it in.
Yeah.
Heads
wow.
up play.
That was a heads up play. King to Malloy. Malloy now up to Sachs to Luskow. Luskow back to Schneider. Schneider to King. Katie King going to try to bring it around and draws a call. So King going to have a really good scoring opportunity. She's got to act quick, though, because Bellingham's going to be right on her fast. 5:51 to go. Here's King, and nice save from Padula. That was pretty tough there.
Yeah, but Raiders stick with it and still maintain possession.
And now Luskow looking for an option or a shot. Just right through Sachs' stick. And Olsen knocks it loose. And Malloy now. Look how quick she is. She's just explosive. Schneider! Oh, hits off Padula. Malloy, though, able to scoop it up to King. King going to try to go back around the crescent. Right to, oh my goodness, Malloy and King with some serious chemistry there as King gets that goal.
That was definitely some good chemistry. and telling for the season to come. So maybe that's a little link up that the other teams might have to be wary of.
Yeah, a view into the future.
I just don't know if there's much of a way to stop that.
I mean, I don't know if you can stop that. You just need a...
They like, even when they got stopped, they regrouped and came back.
Yeah, we might be looking at another title here. Let's see. It's too early to tell. Oh, Hartnett gets nailed. But pops right back up.
Yeah.
These young bones. All right, Malloy now. Breaks loose. Goes to the side. Passes to King. To Schneider. To Hartnett. To Sachs. And now you got Malloy. You know, speaking about fragile and not fragile bones, we hope Elsa's doing all right. She hurt her back.
Oh,
Yeah.
our usual camera girl.
Yeah, wiped
camera
out.
woman.
All right, here we go. Luskow now. So, hoping she has a speedy recovery. King, back to Schneider. You know, you can just tweak yourself going down the stairs. Not fun. Or just standing up, for that matter.
Luckily, these high school girls don't necessarily have that issue.
King, spin move, goal.
As you can see, she can spin around with no problemo. And
She gets 2 in a row there.
I think that is King's hat trick.
And yes, you are absolutely correct, sir. That is her 3rd goal of the game. King now joins Luskow in the Hat Trick Club.
Which is a great club to be a part of.
Man, it's just, you know, it really is. It's just a feel-good club.
So now the Raiders have a 9-goal lead with 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. It is 12. Oh my God, did I say 9-goal lead? 10-goal lead. 12-2.
Yeah, be nice, Cam. I'm just kidding. All right, nice play there from Luskow. 2 sacks. Sacks now. Splitting some defenders. Goes, oh my goodness, what a goal. Sacks.
Is that her 3rd, perhaps?
No, it's not.
I'm
no, only
jumping
second.
the gun.
Yep. She's definitely no stranger to the net, though, as she got one early in the first quarter. But nice goal, though, by Barrett Sachs. Yeah, we have a sub coming in, I think. Number 11 taking out Kate Dolly, and I don't have a number 11 on my roster. Let me double check. I think I got sent 2. No, I don't. So we have a mystery player out there, number 11.
All right. Well, I'm sure once we get these rosters printed, hopefully the spots will be filled in.
Printed and stamped.
Yes.
Stamp of approval.
And notarized, maybe?
Yeah, nice notary. Maybe a wax imprint or whatever.
A seal.
A seal. Oh, look at this.
Good defense right now from the Raiders.
Yeah, very good defense from Ferry. She's just been an absolute monster out there. Grade A+ defense. All right, look at this. What a play by number 2, was it? Was it number 2?
Yeah, 2 on Bellingham.
Luke C. Walden showed off some serious skill there, but wasn't able to get one in behind Morrow.
No, so Dover-Sherborn's defense held up from the test.
Yeah, Rogers now. Great breakout pass right to Sachs. Sachs to Olsen. Olsen, quick pass to Molly. Malloy. Molly
And she just got a
yes,
hat
she
trick.
did. Joins the special club. That hat trick club.
I think ref mentioned stop the clock, I think.
Did he? But I mean, it's kind of a
It's a tough one when there's a 12-goal lead. I think by rule you let the clock run.
yeah. So clock's running right now. It's at 35 seconds, and it's the third quarter. 14-2. This quarter has been real tough for the Hawks.
Yeah. So
7 unanswered goals.
I was going to say there's been a lot of just unanswered the runs that Dover-Sherborn has had. It was like 6 goals unanswered, I think, and 7, just constant.
7.
Bellingham just does not have an answer, unfortunately.
No.
And the JV team, though, and there's the horn. The JV team had a very good game earlier. It was 13-7, and Raiders did come out on top.
No, yeah, I mean, it's even more than that was just this quarter. It was 7 goals. But before that, I mean, Raiders have just been on fire.
Yeah, Raiders have been on a serious tear, and their defense has just been sound as can be.
Yeah, seriously, Hawks really can't do too much against this right now.
We're going to take an audio break for 1 minute.
Yes, we shall. We'll be back for some fourth quarter action.
Trying to quit smoking? Remember the 4 Ds to help beat those nicotine cravings. Take your mind off the urge to smoke by doing something else. Things like crossword puzzles, mobile games, or reading a good book are all great ways to handle cravings and to keep your mind occupied. The craving to smoke will pass within minutes whether you smoke or not. Use sugar-free gum or mints, chew on carrots or celery sticks, call a friend, go for a short walk. Remind yourself that the craving will pass. Deep breathing is a great way to handle cravings to smoke. Taking 5 to 10 deep breaths, holding each one as long as possible, and slowly exhaling can help to relax, calm, and de-stress. Practice deep breathing as often as needed throughout the day. Water helps to reduce cravings, improve lung health, and flush toxins after quitting. Water is great for hydration and can also help to minimize nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Quitting smoking is difficult, but it's not impossible. You can do it.
All right, fourth quarter action is upon us now. The Raiders just really up in this game right now, 14-2.
Yeah, the Raiders have shown dominance and has just sailed away with that lead too.
Yeah, statting some pads. I mean, padding some stats.
Exactly. Statting some pads.
All right. Ref getting them into position. And let's play lacrosse. Good face-off win by the Blackhawks. As Walden bringing it down, passing it off. It's number 20 or something. This might need my binoculars, Cam.
Yeah, I mean it's just not quite sunny enough in that corner of the field, if you will.
All right. Well, here we go. This is Taylor with it right now. Passing it up to Pelletier. Pelletier to Zahn. Zahn back to Pelletier. They got to hurry up if they want to try to get 12 goals this quarter.
Yeah, I mean...
Hey, this is a chance.
Not saying it's impossible, but I think Bellingham's just looking to close the gap.
But, I mean, it's pretty impossible. Oh, what an excellent defensive play from Moscow.
It's not going to happen, probably.
Sorry to break it.
Defensive stops like that.
I know.
These Raiders, they might not let up another goal.
They just don't like any balls going in against them.
No.
And that's,
And 2 was enough.
Yep.
as you can see. But that was a really good play by the defense.
You just don't take your foot off the gas.
But Bellingham hasn't given up. They're just getting beat by the Raiders. They're still trying. You
That's all
gotta,
you can
give
do.
it to them. Yeah.
You know? You played a really tough Raider team right now. And, you know, maybe it'll shock you a little bit, but knock you into season mode.
Yeah, it's an instant wake up call.
Yeah,
if you will.
it's like okay, we gotta get back to practice.
If you want to know who's gonna be a playoff type team, it's like okay, so we have to
work on our fundies.
Yes,
Malloy. Back to King. King, look at this. King going in. Oh, good stick check though from number 21, but Hartnett scooping it up. Passing off to number 16, Morrow. What? We have another Morrow out there? Olivia Morrow, number 16.
Oh.
Wonder if they're related. Are they? They must be. But no, I don't know if they must be or not. Malloy now trying to go in. Now Hartnett. Hartnett gets it knocked loose, and it's going to be Raider ball. Hartnett with the opportunity to get on the board. I don't think she has a goal here today, but she's had a great game. Hartnett. Oh, big save by Padula.
Yeah, that's a good save right there.
Yeah, Padula's got pretty good hand and eye coordination.
So are there two Padulas?
No.
Okay.
There are two Morals, though, on the Raiders. Hartnett, spin move here. Hartnett ducks one, goes through, knocked loose by number 11, Kellamy. And now Bellingham trying to bring it up. Good pressure, though. Morrow all over. And ends up taking it away. Nice play there from Olivia Morrow. Oh, what? I don't even know what just happened. But now Taylor has it. Yep, she has it. I'm like, wait, oh, no.
Bobbles it, maintains it.
Yep, Taylor now running. Pretty solid run here. Going behind the net, right up in front, and good takeaway from the Raiders. Great play from Bridget Scannell. Scannell right up to Malloy. Malloy passes to King. Katie King with some pressure on. Katie King runs it behind that goal plane. Pass to Schneider. Schneider's pass gets intercepted. And Bellingham gets it, trying to break it out now. Spins off some Raiders. What a good breakout pass by number 15, Jandro. I like that. You spin off some of the defenders, then make a nice breakout, clean pass.
Yeah, she left got her teammate wide open, too.
Yeah.
It was a very nice play.
Now you got Zahn with it. She needs to really come in and get 12 goals here.
She might be able to get one more.
Let's see.
At least. She's going to have a good chance.
All right, let's see. Yep, Zahn. Zahn, yep.
And she
joins that special
joins
club.
the hat trick club, folks. But she is the only goal scorer for Bellingham. So, although looking great when you only have the quantity of one person scoring, it's not going to do your team that much justice.
No. No. But does you justice.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm not trying to take away.
You get a hat trick against a very tough Raider team. And, Nora Olsen coming to the bench now. She might be done for the day. Had a really good game.
Yeah, and the clock's just ticking under 6 minutes left in this game. as we know, will be
Hartnett getting contested with here, and good play there from Bellingham. That'd be Walden passing it back, right back to Walden. Walden to Zahn. Nice stick check from
serious
Luskow.
pressure along the sideline. I think she stepped out of bounds.
You know, I think Luskow is honestly one of the best players in the league. And I think you're going to see that this season.
All right, I was going to say, it's a bold statement, but I don't necessarily disagree.
Uh-huh. I know, that's quite the prediction, right? But, hey, it is. Look at that. Taken away, but Bellingham still right there. Pelletier with it, looking for something. 4:33 left on the clock. And 14-3 is the score. Right up. Oh, Zahn able to get it after it dropped. Pelletier. Pelletier trying to go in. Ducks through a couple sticks. Nice pass back to Taylor. Taylor to Zahn. Zahn going to move Luskow all over her. Gets by Luskow, but, you know, I think Hartnett might have came in there and made a good play.
Wow. Just as the spot opens up, too.
Oh.
Another Raider closed down on it.
Yep. The ball just gets a little
Great
away from
defense.
Malloy. Yeah, the Raiders just, you know, just filling in. Doing really well. That's what happens, you know, like someone gets by you, one of your teammates steps up in that position. Oh, nice attempt there by Lucy Walden, but Morrow saves it. I think she saved it.
Yeah. I mean, a
that or
little
it went
help by
wide.
the defense, too, but I think it was a save.
And look at this. Speedy. This is Morrow. Oh, look at that. Nice poke check by Kalemi. But Morrow stuck with it.
And on the other side of the field, we are changing goalies.
Oh, wow.
Just getting
Isabel Morrow comes out.
yeah, just getting our other goalie
And
maybe a shot or two if
What
if
number
she
is
gets
that?
some.
Is that?
13?
I'll tell you in just a second, folks. I think it's 33.
33, okay.
Yeah, so Phoebe Bailey takes the net for the Raiders. With 2:26 left to go. Yeah, Raiders just working the ball around. Not so much looking to score right now, I don't think.
No, this is where you practice the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Just get the
Play tough on defense. Take it a little easy on offense now.
if you have a really good opportunity, you take it.
Yeah,
But there's no goals needed.
I agree. You just not trying to really crush the moral of your opponent.
No. Just
Well, I
good-
might have to use that when Morrow makes some good saves. Crushes the moral of. Remind me of that one, Cam.
All right, noted.
And you'll take it.
Yeah. I'll use that at some point.
Just forget about it. All right, Hartnett now.
So there's a minute and 30
Walking with
and
it.
still ticking
Yes.
left in this game.
She's got an awkward angle here, but let's see. Goes for the pass and knocked away, but Schneider? No. Ferry gets it. Ferry to Morrow. Morrow passing it back to Sachs. Sachs looking for something. All the way back to King. King to Malloy. Malloy, good juke there. Back to Morrow. Morrow to Morrow to Ferry. But
She loses the ball.
Bellingham now trying to get one. Yeah, this is testing
Testing the goalie. Let's see. Let's see if she gets a shot while she's in the net.
Yeah, as you see that, 30 seconds left to go in this game. Nice spin move by Taylor, and what a save by Bailey. Coming in, making a good save. That ball was geared right towards that top left corner.
A little spill, Scannell down.
Oh.
She's okay.
Yep, everyone looks like
Other
they're
player.
okay, luckily.
Walden's
And
okay.
we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foghorn.
Okay.
And that is the game, folks.
Great game by the Raiders. Great start to the season. A 14-3 final.
Yeah, that was quite the game for the Raiders.
I want to say thank you all for tuning in. That was Amber Nye on camera. Brad Crandall
Yes.
right there. And I am Cam Crandall. Brad's going to come at you with a couple stats, I think.
I mean, do you want stats?
I don't
We had
know.
a few hat tricks here in this one.
Let's get the list of hat tricks.
All right, so as you know, one of the hat tricks was Emma Luskow. The other hat trick was Molly Malloy. And the third hat trick was Katie King. And then the fourth hat trick from the other team,
From Bellingham.
Zahn.
Zahn. All right, so there was 4 hat tricks in this game. What a fun-filled game right there. So have a good night, everybody.
Oh, wait. There was another hat trick that we almost forgot about.
What?
Oh, you cannot forget about Barrett Sachs. So, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so that's all, folks. Till next time.